I just don't think we fold. Versus jam. Yeah, I got top pair. Wish me luck. Check called flop after being 3-bet. Thought about donkeying turn and then get bet on the river. I'm debating a check jam as a bluff. I guess blocking jack 8 is also kind of cool, not that super relevant. Jack blocks a lot of his bluffs. Blocks his, well, I guess blocking jack 10 is nice as well. So I think I'm going to do it. Pray for the fold. I'll show you the service hand in a sec. Looks like service bets turn, just takes it down. Fold, please. I'm a nit, remember? Yeah, hopefully you can win a few bags today, that'd be nice. Street poker here on the channel. As always. Got it. And slightly more interesting hand, we called a 3-bet RNG versus the fish. And we'll go with check raise. Reasonably big, given he's probably not going to fold with an overpair. Thank you for enjoying the YouTube content. If you want to see the poker vlog / journey, so far, this is a really tilt turn, isn't it? Yeah, I think we just check it. I don't think we're going to get called too much worse if we don't check, if we bet. We might still be able to get value sometimes on the river, but I definitely think we want to start with check. And on this river, yeah, we lose to 7s, but we have way more 7s than him, I think. And making him fold like kings sometimes would be nice. I think we want to put the first bet in. Sorry river, but guess we're always getting paid if we happen to have 7s. Top pair here, I think we want to bet when we have a fish in the pot. And again, I don't think we slow down with the fish in the hand. Pretty scary, sad to see calls again. And on the river, a couple of options here. I guess with a reasonable kicker, I like block. He could have a bunch of flushes here. He could have some worse 9x as well, I guess. Don't see any other way to play this other than block fold. Maybe check fold is better, but seems a little bit too tight. Yeah, maybe check fold could have been good here. Don't think I've got the balls to re-jam this. Yeah, I do want to fix the buzzing sound. I just don't know how. If I could insta-fix that, I would. So just kind of experimenting to see what it is. Could have check called here versus raise. I think we have to 3-bet this. Not thrilled about it, but don't see any other way of playing the hand. Definitely should be raising a bunch of draws himself, and then when he jams, now we're in a bit of a spot. It's nice not having a heart. I don't think people are going to jam say like ace 9, so I'm really like whether he's got like 8-7 or ace 8, ace 7 or 7s and 8s. I think 7s and 8s are going to 3-bet a lot. I don't think he's always going to jam with ace 8 here. I think he's going to jam too. Oh, I was going to call. Sorry. Oh, I didn't have time. Calling a 3-bet on turbo 1. On the flop here, we can mix in raise. Usually just call, especially when we got the backdoor straight draws, and then versus that size, no, we'll just raise. Now the turn, I think we want to keep betting for value. And river will check back, hope for the best. And would have called a jam on the turn, so that could have worked out better. Nice chop. Table 1 with 3-bet, C-bet, and we're not folding that. It's pretty nice. Oh my god, he found the queen. I should have laughed. It's karma for laughing. Opening table 1. Could mix in 4-bet sometimes, usually just call though. And then I think we want to mix in check raise on this flop sometimes. And I think we'll just call. And then we'll probably do some check raising on the turn with this one. And we'll just check jam here. Got top pair, bro. Tank is good. Yeah, slow roll is also fine. Ginge, what inspired you to start streaming? There's a Reddit gap in the market, obviously. Honestly, I was just watching Gazzy, and then thank you for the follow. I was a bit unmotivated to grind. Not trying to sound too arrogant, like the stakes are relatively small, and I wanted to make sure I was taking them seriously. People have always suggested that I could be reasonable at streaming, personality-wise, but I don't know. That's up to you guys to judge, I guess. And then Corona happened, and I was just super bored. And then all of a sudden, my friend was like, "Oh, do you want to buy your microphone and webcam and you can start streaming?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then set it up, bought an overlay, started doing it, enjoyed doing it. Pretty organically, really. It wasn't something that I set out to do, and now I'm doing it. I'm kind of trying to do a good job of it. Just gonna fold here on the turn. See bet. I think we can mix in some checks now, given that we just have the ball completely locked. Maybe bet more often if we didn't have the king. And now we'll just bet reasonable, because he's going to be relatively inelastic on the river, I imagine. Like if he's got pocket nines, he's going to pay regardless of size if he's going to pay. And we'll have a quick look. And didn't quite get his hand, but it's pretty fucking close, boys. Pretty fucking close. And this is a call 4-bet. We're just sizing down a little bit because of that guy's stack. Oh, it's a bit of a tournament spot if he jams whether I call off. Top pair is probably as good as it's going to get, right? So we'll just c-bet and hope for the best. If it gets too heavy, maybe we consider fold. Oh, I just don't think we fold. Versus jam. Yeah, I've got top pair. Wish me luck. Sigh. I mean, get there twice. I guess we'll take a fucking chop, boys. Table number 3, we check raise flop, and we're going to go check on the turn. You bet reasonably big on the flop. Yeah, thank you for the advice. I will definitely check out the Discord strat and try and fix the mic. I have a little bit too much. I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I actually have showdown here. Versus like king, queen of spades. Just debating whether it's enough to not bluff the river. In case he has like fives. Like folding out fives and sixes is pretty cool. think I'm going to do it. 10 seconds. Call with ace king. Table 2. Well, we got a card match thing. I think we just usually peel this. Debating a lead now on this board. Hits us a bit harder than it hits him, I guess. And I do like it with this hand, so we'll start with lead. I do appreciate you guys trying to figure this out, and I'll definitely do the work myself. I'll figure it out behind the scenes. Table number 3. We c-bet with our suits. Now debating a trap on the turn with our suits. The new follower sound is too loud and annoying, but golfers don't watch the stream. Sorry, that's tilt. I'll definitely fix that. But I can't quite fix it midstream. But thank you for letting me know. And now on the turn, I think we can check raise this. Get called by Queen Jack. It's going to tilt me every time someone follows now. I think we can get reasonably big here. Still going to call like Queen Jack, Queen 9. Been check raised here on table 2 after c-bet. It's quite big, but we have a pretty good combo to continue with, so we're going to do it. It's a pretty nice turn. Lose 10-8 now. We can jam if we think we have fold equity, but I doubt we have much fold equity versus this size. Still could beat hands like King Queen, Queen 10, but I think just call is the answer and then check back on the river. That's a disaster river. Maybe we bluff this one. Don't have to think about it. And we're going to peel versus 4-bet. And we're not falling to jam. Nice. Hold. He's considering his cash out. It's a really good turn for him. It's a fantastic river for him. Sorry, not my day today. Thank you for the follow. And we've got the combo in table 1. And we'll start with just cool. That's one of the worst turns of the deck. And we can't fold yet though. It's the best river, all things considered. I expect to get check raised here a lot if he's got like 6s and 5s, but I also expect him to never fold a queen. So I'm going to bet fairly chunky, I think. If he jams, I'm going to fold. Call to 4-bet on table 3, RNG. Can probably just fold this pre. Turn when he checks back a board I think should be betting his range on. I'm just going to give up. And table 1, peel to 3-bet with ace queen, flop nothing. Versus small, don't think we continue, versus big blind. Yeah, I'm going to call with the queen of spades, fold most of the time. And on the turn we will check this back, still beat hands like king jack, then he might c-bet. Pretty good river. And I'm just going to bet and hope to beat like ace 5. I think he would have bet ace king himself. And that didn't work out too badly. In 4 bets I just call here and then just get it on a good board. That's a good board. And we check raise first that sizing I think. Cool. And we'll try and hold this time. 1 to him. It's 2 to him. That's not fun, but it's good to put your money in good spots all the time. Don't think his hands are 4-bet for what it's worth. Top pair on table 2, and we'll start with c-bet. And on the turn, most of the fish, then we like bet again. Don't think we need to go massive. River's pretty good. I think we do like bet small again. Nice. C being aces. O being aces on the turn. And this is kind of brutal to get check raised here. I think without the club this is going to be a jam. I'm really, really unhappy about this. I think he has a bunch of 2 pairs that we lose against. We have outs against that. And he could have some sort of combo that we now have to get in against. I think maybe I'm loving myself. I think it's going to be a jam. It's a disaster. Maybe I could have got away from that. Maybe I'm just playing badly today. Three-bet, C-bet here. Maybe we made this a quick session. Pocket 10s here. We're just going to go with a small size. It's a pretty cool turn. We'll just go small again here. Which is what we do with like aces. On the river we'll go for the rip. Hopefully finds the hero with like ace king. That'd be sexy if you can hero call us with ace king. He should be able to hero call sometimes with ace king here, which is really nice because he blocks our main value, which is ace and kings, and he should call twice because he can improve his hand. That was worth carrying on for, wasn't it, boys? And we're all in ace king versus ace king on table 3. Hey, run good. That's no, don't do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Heart. What is this? And we're going to go probably overbet here. Nah, I think with the club we don't overbet, we just bet big. Turn with the 10 of clubs, I think we like check here. Don't use much protection. And then if he checks, we'll just value bet the river. Versus a large sizing. 6-5 got there, a bunch of 2 pairs. I think you could do this with 9s is the only thing that is leading me towards call, but then again 9s should check raise a reasonable amount, excuse me. Just trying to think what I beat here. 6-5, no. 7-8, no. Jack-8, no. Does he do this with ace-8? Yeah, that's the problem, right? He might, so I guess I have to call. Well, that's pretty nice to see that one. And table number 3, I think we do just usually call here. Could 4-bet sometimes. And I think we like check raise here. And on the turn, he's going to call the flop with ace king a bunch. He's also going to call the flop with like pocket 8s. So I think we just check and try and show it down. It's also going to have 6-5. Hopefully he tries to show them down. Could have blocked ourselves, to be fair. When he blocks really small, more inclined to think that he has a hand like 10s and 9s. So I am more inclined to check raise. Do I prefer check call or check raise? If I check raise, I'm going to be check raising pretty small. Yeah, I think versus quarter we do check raise. If we go on a third, maybe I check call, maybe sometimes fold. C-betting table 1. Debating a barrel here. I think we like it, given that we don't have any of the flush draws. And we'll 3-bet on table 3. Oh, not anymore, we'll just fold. And we'll try a C-bet on table 3. Turn, I think we just keep barreling off now. And I think this is we're still a bet. Can't beat a lot. Good luck us. Playing in home games in Thailand. Yep, got him. Gonna peel the small blind here. Multi-way. Don't do it heads up. I just do it multi-way sometimes with the fish in the hands. There's a few home games. Some big ones in Bangkok. I haven't played those. I played some private ones in Pattaya. Cool call from a reg here. Definitely going to be c-betting this flop for value and getting it in if we can. Not if we, well, I mean, we want to get it in and maximize board equity and stuff, but definitely want to putting all the money in if we can. Carry on betting a third here. Hopefully induce somewhat. River hopefully does something. I'm just going to bet big here, hopefully he calls. I think I can go even bigger than this actually. And that's fine. Table follows. Not happy with this large size, but this is actually a better hand to call within, say, pocket 9s, just because it can improve and could be ahead. So we're going to call. Like, for example, if his over range here is like 10s and jacks, and then like jack 10 suited, you'd rather have ace queen against that range versus except over pocket 9s. Now, do we start bluffing? Probably not. Probably got a little bit too much showdown and want to keep in his queen jacks and ace X bluffs. King is probably the worst card in the deck. It is nice to block ace king. I can't really rep this either. I imagine we're just going to see 6-5 a lot here and lose. Don't think we do much, just pray for queen jack and jack 10. 9-8 maybe. 9-8 probably best turn though. Yeah, so we kind of nailed that hand, but classic river today. And we can call this multi-way with a whale in the hand. My dad's asking, I was actually featured in a Brazilian social media, Brazilian poker article. Get a peel this. I think I've got some pretty nice outs and backdoors. That's a pretty good one. I think we can do a bunch of stuff here on the turn. We're getting the right price now, so we don't have to mess around. Do we have fold equity though? Probably. Jamming's a little bit big. And it's kind of cool if we get to keep him like 6-5 of clubs, I guess. Imagine if we just win now versus jack 10, that'd be sick. So what the fuck is he doing there with pocket 5s? So we actually would have beat, we would have won on the turn if we'd have flicked it in, but I mean, I just can't justify not calling this guy well, and I'm pretty sure he's a reg. And we'll take a look. Babnong. So we're down 2.4. Ran pretty far below EV. I don't know if you can see the EV. I'll just move that to table 2 so you can quickly look at the EV. So we're supposed to be down 666. We actually were down 2.4. So a pretty big EV swing, but it was going to happen eventually. Felt like we played reasonably well. Looks like we didn't play too bad. Obviously had some bad spots even without the EV counted. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following along all week. If you want to see my new video, please check out the YouTube channel. I'll be back next week. And if you want to check out Copa and Yam when I'm off there, I'll be posting all the videos on Instagram. But thanks again for tuning in. Really appreciate all of you. All the best.